Hello everyone, this is Taib, the coach of the Metagross Magnitogorsk, here for the NPL Week 3 battle, and it's a bit late, I know, but I literally have had no time to do this. I was going to upload it yesterday, but I've been a bit sick, and in addition to being sick, I just was very busy yesterday, so apologies for that. Also, my friend was over and he removed my cookies without asking me first, so I lost my team, so I can't show my team for this week. I'm gonna tell the sets, but I have no way of remembering the EV spreads. At least not all of them. I'll show you the teams, or like the whole rosters of each of us. So my opponent has Mega Galade, Turkehy with Z-Axis, Pharaoh Thorn, Suicune, Nidoking, Rotom Heat, Mimikyu, Flygon with the Z-Axis, Bishop, Mesprit, and Buffalant. I got Mega Mobile, Latias, Thunderous Therion with the Z, Hippowdon, Swallow, Umbreon, Araquanid, Emboar, Fortress, Valplume, Lycanroc, Midday with the Z, and Servine. And my opponent is Turk. Don't know much about him. I guess he's pretty good. But yeah, I have a horrible matchup here. As you can see, Mega Galide wasn't even brought. Just tells something about like how crazy like his offensive matchup is, like, or like matchup in general. Like Suicune, I had so much trouble trying to think anything for it. Rotom Heat, I mean, it's always very annoying. Like Rotom Heat is a very good one. B-Sharp like kinda makes it so that Latias can't be used to its full potential, you know, otherwise Latias would be very good in this matchup. Flygon is a huge threat because my only dragon resist is Mobile and it's weak to Earthquake, and Torn just spams Hurricanes. I don't really have much counterplay to that either. So I guess I could have Lycanroc, but then like it just has a horrible matchup. Like Turk's got Mega Galade, he's got Nidoking, which he didn't bring either. And then there's Mimikyu, which like means that I have to like have some sort of a counterplay for that too. I mean, I didn't really bring much for that, but made sure that I have some enough bulkiness in this team, and I brought Swallow, which had a very good matchup. But it can also like it's immune to Shadow Sneak, which is very big. But I brought Mega Mobile. I don't really remember what kind of set it was. You'll soon see why. I think it was just maybe 3 attacks. Swords Dance, but I really don't remember at all what I brought on my Mobile. Swallow was Specs. I really wanted to bring Hyper Voice so that soft Mega Galide wouldn't be a thing. You can also run spam Heat Waves, or like nuke Heat Waves on the Pharaoh. It can kinda punish sub Suicune before it gets up Core Mines. I think my Hippowdon is just max HP, max defense. Very straightforward standard set. Earthquakes, Stealth Rocks, Slack Off, Whirlwind. Swallow's moves are Boom Burst, Heat Wave, U-Turn, and I believe Air Slash for the Mega Galade. Emboar is Choice Scarf. Choice Scarf is very neat in this matchup because it outspeeds Tornadoes by 1 point. So I have Flare Blitz, Superpower, Wild Charge, and I think the last move might actually be Toxic. I'm pretty sure the last move is Toxic on my Emboar. Larias is 3 attacks roost, I'm pretty sure. It's I don't remember if it's like what is speed creeping. I'm on max speed. I might be max speed for the Galliot, but I'm not 100% on that. I have a Draco Psychic HP Fire Roost, and my item is called Burberry in order to be able to switch out against the B-Sharp. And then my last one is an Araquanid, which is supposed to be able to just come in on Suicune, not do anything offensively, but in theory be able to PP stall against it in case it has no Toxic. And in my opinion, Toxic, like, in my opinion, the optimal Suicune set in this matchup is going to be Scald, Ice Beam, Sub, Protect, so no Toxic, because with Toxic, Vileplume comes in on it, and I actually had a very cool Vileplume set in mind, which could have been able to put in a lot of work. But then if it's an Ice Beam Suicune, it kinda just isn't good. But let's go to the battle. I'm just gonna like kinda narrate the battle first, and then I'm gonna more talk about my what I thought about it, and you'll see why that is. So let's click play. My opponent leads with his Thorn, and I live with my Mobile, and he actually reveals Inferno Overdrive turn 1, so Mobile is gone. I was like expecting Z Fly more so that kinda sucked. In comes Pharaoh on my Psychic. I go for HP Fire as he reveals Oka, so he gets a Prox, which is what it is, but I just go into my Hippo to get up my own rocks. As Pharaoh goes for Garrow Ball, not a big deal there. I want to keep my Hippo at good health for stuff like Flygon and B-Sharp, which are huge threats. Unfortunately, the Pharaoh does back to Toxic. So in comes Torn, and like I really have no switches for it. I'm actually gonna, I believe I'm gonna just slack off here. Kind of see what he does, and but here I think I have to go to Latias. I have to preserve the Hippo a bit more. As he goes for Taunt, so it's basically revealed his whole set now that he goes for Hurricane. So he can't really hit me, which is great. I just go for Draco, get a lot of damage. I think I'm Suicune. I'm just gonna make a hard switch into my no, actually I go into, oh yeah, I go into Hippo. Yeah, I probably kinda didn't realize that the whole side of the turn was already revealed. But now I go into Araquanid. I just basically play this as if he didn't have Toxic, because in my opinion that wasn't the best set, but as you can see, Turk disagreed, and later, I mean, I'm not gonna tell that yet. I just go for a stockpile here, and yeah, this is kinda, I'm in a very bad position. I just gotta hope I can bring the thing down to the point where I can just maybe beat it with Latias plus Swallow. Depending on things, Embor maybe can actually be very good still if I get rid of the Suicune. Kinda depending on what kind of a Flygon set he is. But yeah, now Suicune obviously, as you can see, is being a huge problem. But actually this goes perfectly because I get my I get the sub broken as I go down, so that's beautiful. I go into Embor. Actually, yeah, I go into Embor because that does the most damage. I don't have Toxic on anything, so unfortunately I have to sack that. If I didn't have to do that, I probably would have been in a lot better position. Well, the Suicune misses Toxic on my Latias, and now I just go into Hippo so I can prevent him from getting up another sub. I go into Swallow hoping Boom Burst will kill. It does, so I get a kill, which I'm very glad about. And the Flygon reveals to be a Choice Scarf, so there's nothing I can do anymore either way. So that was a bit of a wheelchair, but I mean, really my biggest misplay was just letting the Moa go down turn 1. I didn't really consider Overdrive to be a thing, which was a big oversight. on my part. And then after that, really, well, something I saw this time was me switching into Hippo on Torn, when I could easily see that Torn had nothing to do against me. That was a very, very bad, very passive play either way by me. But then the Suicune thing, so I talked to Turk about this. He said he didn't expect Valkyrie. I just don't like that mindset in general, but I mean, it cost me, so can't in that sense really complain. But against this Suicune set, I had a very, very good Wild Bloom set in mind. It was gonna struggle against Storm though, so there's that. But I was a little bit triggered to see Toxic on Suicune, but it is what it is. I still have chances to bounce back and all that. So, but yeah, that's all for this time. I hope you enjoyed this bit of a shorter battle. GG. It was a good game. I mean, there wasn't hacks or anything, so it was just a horrible matchup with a pretty horrible team of mine in general. But yeah, this is Tab signing out. Let's see you next time. Bye.